learned how to recreate the same look that I do on the ship. I'm calling this Makeup As I Know It because I don't consider myself an expert in any of this, but I have been playing around with products and techniques for years now, and I play a dangerous game because I choose to put on all this makeup and then I have no choice but to go on stage and perform for hundreds of people. Also, I work up until that final places call, so if anything is flopped Tina boots or busted, it's all my fault. But whether it's theme parks, national tours, or cruise ship performing, these years of stage makeup experimenting have taught me a thing or two. Especially as a sweaty person who performs high-energy shows on cruise ships, changing costumes constantly, and once again, sweating like a sinner in church, it's a feat keeping these cosmetics on my face. So, a few tips for longer stage-ready glam I'd like to share are: starting from primer, apply in light layers, and then build on those light layers. This is crucial. This means using a cream version of products, bronzer, blush, concealer, etc., and then going on top of that with a powder version to set it into place. Also, using setting spray throughout the process helps, but once again, light layers. Even the way I fill in my brows is a two-step process, one with pencil to sketch out and shape and perfect and all of those things, and then I go on top of it with a pomade. Another tip is taking time to blend like you mean it. I really try to marry the cream products together as I blend, but also I like pressing the product into my skin so that they're not just sitting on top of each other but looking like my enhanced skin. Even once I have powder products on, I'm bouncing my sponge over my face to blend. This can be tricky, and it is a fine line between tapping too lightly and having a beauty blender shaped hole where I took off all my blush from blending too hard. But when it works, I can touch my face and wipe away minimal makeup even before I've set everything with powder. Once again, touching on setting spray, I will spray my face after all the creams and liquids are on my face, and then I'm lightly pressing that in with a sponge, repeating all of that once the powders are on. I don't really know if this last one is a tip or more of a preference and privilege, but I like to take my time with all this makeup. I take my time because I want a good outcome, but also because I love this process and I love working as a cruise ship performer, and it's so unique, but it allows me to be my glamorous self in an elevated way and be pretty my way instead of stepping into a character in a musical. Don't get me wrong, both are fun, but right now I'm soaking up all the nice moments of cruise ship life, like getting to sit down in a dressing room for hours on my own before everyone gets backstage, having some tunes playing, and transforming my face every show night. But I'm curious, what do you want to hear about? Have you tried any of these techniques? How do they work for you? Let me know! And if you're like me and want to know product details, the list of everything used is down below.